Hi, everyone. Welcome to MonsterVine.com. We're here to talk about the Pokemon Diamond Pearl remakes and Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh,
It finally happened after like 8 years of clamoring. They've made the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I am joined by Spencer Legacy, probably the only other person on this site that likes Pokemon as much as
wow.
I do. Uh,
It's true.
so yeah,
Grumpy Pokemon boy.
he's grumpy Pokemon boy. I'm excited Pokemon boy. Um,
Yeah.
So let's get into it. What do you think of Shining Diamond and Pearlescent Pearl? I don't remember what the Pearl one was.
I think it was Shining Pearl because everyone says they wishes it was Shining Diamond like
Oh,
Johto.
because like that's why I got that. I think.
Yeah. I think it's like Brilliant Diamond,
Oh, yeah, Brilliant Diamond, Shining
Shining
Pearl,
Pearl, something
which
like that.
I th-
Yeah,
I th-
it's mixed up
first
the
of
two
all,
names, but that's okay.
I think the names are the laziest names they've had for any of these games so far. It's
Lazier than Fire Red.
well, Fire Red at least like worked a bit.
Fire's not red; it's orange.
It can be red. But
Okay. All right, Bill Nye.
yeah, and the leaf green. Leaves are green. Fire's kind of red.
Leaves are here. Leaves can be red. It should be leaf red.
It's, listen, it's not fall leaf.
Fire orange, leaf red. We have maple leaves, but don't even worry about it. Anyway,
Leaf red.
um,
Fire green, leaf red.
the two games,
Two games.
fire, fire green, leaf red, sky blue. The two games that they announced that are the remakes of the Sinnoh games. Joe and I are planning on covering them for the site when they come
Yes.
out. So Joe's going to be doing Diamond, and I'm going to be doing Pearl. And I think the thing we're most excited about is the Underground.
Yes. Finally. I never had anyone to do the underground with when I was a kid.
I didn't either. I just ran around it for fun. I was like, man, this is cool as hell.
Digging up fossils, just like
It's
popping up in random places.
yeah, just being like, what's down here? What's in this corner? What's over there? So now we're gonna be able to have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
It was a pleasant surprise of an announcement because I overslept that day and I woke up and I was like, oh, that Pokemon Presents thing happened. It's probably just about the MOBA
Yeah.
they're making. And then my YouTube feed was like, Sinnoh remakes, Breath of the Wild Pokemon Snap trailer. And I was like, wow.
Game Freak actually
Okay.
had a decent like presents for once.
Yeah. That was pretty exciting because I would have thought they'd announce the Pokemon remakes or one of the two things they announced during the Nintendo Direct that was only like last week. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it.
I mean, they probably wanted something
But
big for Pokemon Day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. You mean something bigger than Post Malone? What?
You're right. I forget. And Katy Perry,
And Katy Perry, the Pokemon Masters?
the legendary Pokemon Masters, Katy Perry, and Post Malone.
It's true.
I think it's beautiful how
Pokemon Masters.
the Sinnoh remix completely overshadowed them spending millions of dollars to get those two people.
Millions. Yeah, everyone was like, I just want Sinnoh remakes now, please. I don't
Yeah.
care about Post Malone and Katy Perry. Thank you.
Thank you, but this other thing is way better.
Infinitely more interesting.
Yeah. But no, he wrote a song
It's
specifically
exciting, though.
for it. It's called Pokemon.
It's called Pokemon. And everyone's like, there's a million Pokemon songs. You could have sung the Pokemon Johto theme song, but you didn't.
You
so
didn't.
Who cares? The Diamond and Pearl remakes are really exciting, and I think we're both looking forward to the Underground as well as just like some people were down on the aesthetic, but I kind of like it. The way that they did the overworld.
Yeah, I just don't like the character models. I'm hoping they'll take more time to kind of make them a bit more polished. I'm just getting really bad flashbacks to that era where Square just remade every Final Fantasy in that fucking awful
The
art
DS
style.
style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's. I lived that era, and I was like, "This is all the new Final Fantasy I can get," and it all looked identical. I
Yeah,
remember that so vividly.
it was bad.
It was brutal. I mean, it was what they could do at the time, but still.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I can agree with that. I'd really love for them to adapt to the Let's Go style. Like, I think that worked really well for like the top down.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't really want like the let's go full on catching mechanic for this, but I was
Yeah,
hoping
no,
they
I
would
agree with that.
capture just do that aesthetic again cuz it was like you said it was almost perfect for that style. Like,
It was so charming.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
I don't
really
know, something about it.
it really captured the Ken Sugimori like look from like the original Pokemon box art and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that's what
I was
really
gonna
made
say we're just nostalgic, but I mean, yeah,
yeah,
Kensing Mori has really nice art. I don't
it
know.
really does.
I like the watercolor. It's beautiful. I love how the toys used to have the watercolor too. That was really
Yeah.
cool. That was awesome. But overall, for the art style, I think it's all right. I like that it's not the same art style in battle. Like
Yes.
they adapted that really well in terms of like, oh, you're super tall in battle because you're shrunk down outside of battle. So I don't mind that. I'm excited to hear the remixes in the music though.
Same. That's good
It's
because
gonna be sweet.
Gen 4 has some of the most amazing music of any Pokemon generation, like
Yeah,
without a doubt. So yeah, I can't wait to
absolutely.
hear the fucking lake themes again. Snow Point City.
The Cynthia battle theme.
You got to go
It's gonna
all
be
out on that
tight.
shit.
You
I
gotta.
Yeah, I also love that Pokemon's kind of moved away from those hard lines on the ends of the Pokemon. They kind of like
Yeah.
pushed away from it a little bit in Sword and Shield, but now they're almost like they kind of blend. It almost looks like a cartoon, especially in that battle
Hmm. Yeah,
animation stuff, and I really appreciate that. I think that's a really good look.
I agree. And so have they confirmed? Because I didn't get a news release or anything. Have they confirmed that all the platinum content is going to be in it, like the Giratina stuff?
So I don't know. The one thing that's like kind of pointing towards that is that the shaman, you know,
Shaman, yeah, Shaman. I remember that.
yeah, the house for its event is in the trailer, and that
Oh,
wasn't
sweet.
in
Okay.
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, that'd be great then. Yeah, that. Oh, it'll be just like how the Deoxys rocket in Omega
Yeah,
and Alpha. Yeah.
uh,
Okay, that's
I
pretty sweet.
yeah, because I would love to actually get to experience all of that content without hacking.
Yeah, I hope that they do that in remakes, like all the events, because of the whole GameSpy thing. Like you have to. Well, there's a way to do it without hacking, but you have to like make a weird hotspot that's like
Yes.
perfectly aligned to the thing, and it's like that's cool, but it would be really nice if in these remakes they were like, okay, here's how you can experience all these events that
Yeah.
happened. Because this was a time period where events felt really big. It wasn't like go to EB Games or GameStop
Yeah.
and get a code and then just put it in. It was like, oh, there's a little story and
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
And like I think the Darkrai one had like a full on little quest element. You had to like do stuff in the game to get him. Like I think you had to have Cressula. You had to help that kid with the nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Shaman one was cool because Oak was in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't remember what the last one they did was. Maybe like Victini or something.
Yeah.
But it's cool because there's like it's just free story content that you can add to a remake. Like
Yeah.
it's more fun story content. And at this point, there's no like, but the Pokemon will be exclusive. It's like right now, it's very very exclusive and very hard to get for anybody.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Just give it to people.
just give it to people and give it to them
Like,
in a way that is like complementary to a story. And it's like, oh, that's fun.
yeah.
Um,
It
but
also,
I think it's nice.
yeah, it's a shame they moved away from that idea because I always vastly appreciated that more than just here's the Pokemon.
Yeah, like I don't know anything about Zero Aura's story,
Yeah.
but he's really cool looking. So I would have loved if like you register him and then it's like you have to go to this little island and it's where he trains or something. And it's like,
Yeah.
cool. You don't need much story. You just need like maybe a new setting, maybe not even that,
just
and a few
something.
lines about it.
the
Yeah.
the Sword and Shield DLC kind of pushed back in that direction, which is good because
Hmm.
like those are basically just DLCs to explain Calrex and the other
Yeah.
ones, the Punch Bears. Uh,
Yeah. Shifu.
yeah, and those are cool. And I would love if these games really nailed that original thing. I'd love to get an extended thing on Shaman and Darkrai and Cressula and all 900 other event Pokemon they made for Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah. Oh God, there's the Gen 4 and 5 just had so many Pokemon legendary events. So, once they get to Gen 5 remakes, it's gonna be a whole post game of just getting these events.
Fuck, and even like there's like a shitload of legendaries in Gen 4 too, if I remember right. What there's
It's
Diamond,
true.
Palkia, uh
Giratina,
Giratina,
Cresselia,
Cresselia.
Shaman, Manaphy, Fion, uh, which you could only get in Pokemon Ranger. I know because I bought the game because of
Yeah,
that. um, there's more. There's the Uxie, Mesprit, and
the
the
third
third
one.
one.
Azlef.
There's Azelf, yeah. There's a lot of legendary Pokemon, so it's gonna be really interesting to
Fuck it.
see.
You just forgot about Heatran? You're just gonna forget about
Oh yeah,
Heatran?
Heatran.
You
Oh
know
shit, I totally forgot about Heatran.
everyone's favorite Pokemon, Heatran?
Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Heatran. What a classic idea! What a classic Pokemon. But I'm excited, especially because with Pokemon Home, um, it's gonna be like more accessible than ever to transfer like uh Rhyperior, or I mean Rhydon, to make it that, or like
Yes. Actually possible to get these
Magneton.
Pokemon if you don't have friends.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that too because it's like an updated way to get all these new evolutions. Because that
Does
was one of
that
my favorite things about Gen 4.
yeah. Does that actually work that way? If you transfer from home back, they evolve?
I don't know if it'll work for the trades, but for like you have to evolve in a certain area, or you need a certain
Oh,
item
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
you have to get through the battle maze on in other games. It's like, oh, now you can just do it in the game.
Yeah. That's cool. You're right.
Yeah, which I'm looking forward to.
Um, because yeah, I never used Rhyperior in the Pokemon game until Sword and Shield, and you could just catch it.
Yeah, and that kind of bummed me out because like I'd rather they make it so that you can evolve it than just catching it.
Yeah.
Like being able to catch third forms is weird to me
Yes.
because there's like it's it's more accessible and I appreciate that regard, but there's something really fun to like, oh, time to fill out the Pokedex, so I gotta evolve all these Pokemon I wouldn't normally
Yeah.
use. It's like, oh, you get to try out, you get some new favorites. Like that's why I like Rhyperior so much. Was I was like, time to evolve Rhydon. I've never done that, and then it happened. So
You get Big Orange Boy.
you get Big Orange Boy, or if he's shiny, you get Big Yellow Boy,
That's right. If you
which is sorry, go ahead.
no, you're fine.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying because another thing I'm wondering is if they're gonna carry over um the way that like shiny chaining worked in Let's Go, because I think that'd be a lot of fun too.
Yes. That's the one thing I'm a little disappointed by because it doesn't look like it's going back to just random encounter stuff.
Yeah, instead of Overworld.
And I feel like Pokemon has completely moved on from that.
Hmm.
I like the blend in Sword and Shield where it's like you can find stuff random encounter, you'll find rarer stuff in random encounter, but
Hmm.
for the most part, they're just all in the overworld.
Yeah, I like that, and that's why that's something I keep saying it, but like Let's Go gets a lot of shit, but
Yeah,
it did so much stuff right that I really liked. So I don't
yeah.
know.
The shiny
I'd love
chaining
to see.
mechanic was great. I think we were talking about this the other day. The fact that you could actually see shinies on the overworld, like,
Yeah,
is
why did they
so
not do that in
nice.
Sword and
I
Shield?
have no idea.
It's nonsense. Man, I was hoping for an announcement for Let's Go Johto with this thing. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
same. I thought when they said like another story after the Diamond and Pearl like remake trailer, it was like, oh shit, let's go
Yeah,
Johto.
I'm sure it's gonna be a thing because I know the Let's Go game sold pretty well, but
Yeah,
it's they got a lot on their plate now because they also have Legends, which is wild Pokemon.
That yeah. Before we get to Legends, let's finish up any stuff we have to say about.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the remakes. I hope that they add like some little things like event Pokemon,
Yeah.
but I think I'm thinking it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And
Yes.
Sinnoh is a fun region, and it's where a lot of people dropped off. So I think it's a good opportunity to kind of,
Hop back
excuse
in.
me, kind of jump back in.
Well, and additionally, like we're going to be, it's thankfully going to be these games with hindsight. You know, you're not going to have the painfully long battle animations and
Yeah,
health dropping. You know, taking
yeah,
30 seconds to knock out a Blissey, even though you killed it in one hit.
yeah.
Uh, so
That
that's
was
going to be
brutal.
exciting. Yeah. And there's a lot
I
of
forgot about that. That's a good video.
there's a lot of really cool stuff in Diamond and Pearl, especially Platinum.
Hmm.
I didn't like Diamond and Pearl when I first played it. Right, I thought that it was kind of
Interesting.
it was fine. I know, you know. Then I got Platinum when it came out, and I love that Platinum changed a lot of stuff in that. And the thing I love the most about it was it went through this thing of like you can only catch Sinnoh Pokemon for like till you beat the game.
Yeah, that's a fun little system.
Yeah, like I love that it was like, no, you are using these new guys. You cannot rely on the Pokemon you've always liked. You got to learn to like these new ones. And Gen 5 did it, worked out great for it. I feel like same with
Yeah,
Platinum, like force me to use your new Pokemon. I shouldn't have to go out of my way to do that.
yeah. Make me like them. Sell me on them.
Yes, exactly. Uh
Yeah, it's a fun feature.
yes. Also I hope they keep the island, the resort from Platinum, where you can go in
Yeah,
that lake and catch the level 90 shiny Magikarp that knows a bunch of fucking ridiculous moves.
that'd be fun. I hope they have some of the event Pokemon from Battle Revolution, the Wii game, like the surfing Pikachu and stuff. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. I hope
I
they
mean, they're probably not gonna have any of this,
no.
but I like to dream.
Yeah, this was kind of the golden era of Pokemon multi-game compatibility. Like everything kind of fed back into the main games, which is really cool. Like you said, the Pokemon Ranger, you get
Yeah,
Fiona and Manaphy from it.
I'm one of the 6 people who had Pokemon Ranch. So put Haley from Pokemon Ranch in this game.
Get the fucking Mew that you could get from Pokemon Ranch.
999 Pokemon. I have a bunch of hacked ass Pokemon hidden in my ranch still, just to get that.
uh Yeah, I actually really hope they just put Fiona and Manaphy in this fucking game because, you know, it has been impossible to get that Pokemon legally since that game came out in
Since
2006.
Pokemon Ranger. Yeah. Joe, I'll send you my copy. Then you can get it. Then
Oh,
we can keep it exclusively.
finally, only we can have them. Fuck everyone
Yes.
else.
Yes.
Ugh. But yeah, I really hope these games are great. I hope, again, they keep the Distortion World stuff too from Platinum. Go the full Omega Ruby and Sapphire route where you just take all the stuff from like Emerald and attach it to the classic game. And
Yeah, but don't pull the Battle Frontier thing where it's like this thing is under construction. That's mean.
that was
That's
just
mean.
rude because it made me feel like,
That's
oh,
rude.
they'll add it like later.
Not.
Yeah, fuck you, Masuda.
So don't do that. Either don't have it or have it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
let's talk about Legends.
Yeah. It's like Pokemon Conquest mixed with Pokemon Pearl and Diamond mixed with Pokemon, or mixed with Breath of the Wild.
Which potentially this could be the coolest Pokemon game ever made.
It's that game you see a million ads for
Yes.
on fake websites where it's Pokemon open world, and you always go, it's not real. It's too good to be true.
Yeah.
But now it's real.
Oh, I saw a lot of people on on fucking Twitter saying like Game Freak finally hired that man.
Yeah, they finally got the guy from Pocket Monster Extreme Battle Royale.
God, I absolutely love the idea of period piece Pokemon. I think that is cool as shit. I think that's a
I
great
wish they
idea.
explored that a lot more.
Same. The story implications of this are wild. We'll get into that later. But what did you think of it overall? That what they showed?
I think it's gonna be wild. Like it looks uh so unique and so like I'm one of the people who's like, like I wish Pokemon experimented more. This is a big
This is a
experiment,
big
and I'm
one.
really looking forward to that. Like this is exactly the kind of thing I like because Pokemon and Dragon Quest are like the two best series at making spin-offs. They make
Yes.
weird spin-offs that are entirely different from their games, and it more often than not it works. So I'm really excited to see them try this weird experiment because it looks like it can be a lot of fun.
Yes. And from what I've read from both like Game Freak stuff itself and from that trailer, it seems like this is them saying like this might be the future of this franchise if it lands
If
well.
it does really well, yeah.
Yeah, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I think that's a really good idea. Like I don't know
And
how.
this will do really well.
But yeah, it's gonna sell fucking gangbusters. People are gonna just see, oh, open world Pokemon game. Yeah, okay.
Pokemon where you can dodge roll and throw balls from like grass by yourself, that's literally incredible. Like,
But the idea that you have to like sneak up on some Pokemon and throw the balls at them, like,
yeah,
that's
so
cool.
cool. That's what we wanted forever.
Yeah. Uh, it's fucking cool. I mean, there's caveats. Like a lot of what they showed doesn't look great graphically. It looks very bare bones.
Yeah.
Looks kind of PS2y in spots. Granted, they have a year. I know there's a lot of opportunity to change a lot of stuff in a year, and I think that trailer is probably made from a build that is probably from last year. You know, I don't think this is footage from what they're currently
Final
working.
build.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, like the frame rate in it's garbage.
Yeah.
That Chingling was bouncing around in like what 5 frames a second.
Yeah, I was like, is that an artistic choice? I was like, is this like a Spider-Verse decision?
It's the Chingling hasn't reached its potential as a Chingling yet.
Yeah.
It's not a Chimeco
Once
yet.
it's Chime Echo, then it'll be,
Yeah, I'll be at a full 30.
full 30. Go for it, guys.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of stuff with this where people were like kind of annoyed, like, oh, Games Freak should just ask Monolith Soft to help them, like the Zelda team did. And I think a lot of people need to realize that Game Freak and Pokemon Company itself isn't really actually part of mainline Nintendo.
Yeah, they're not.
They can't really get a lot of the stuff that mainline Nintendo stuff can get generally. But at the same time, they're the biggest company in the world, so they probably have the money to do that if they really wanted to. So
Yeah, what the thing I always say is there's a reason Pokemon Company and Game Freak are always listed in Smash Bros and stuff separately from Nintendo.
yeah,
They're not like one entity. So
they're not.
it's in some ways it's good, in some ways it's bad, but it's important to remember that they can't do the same thing as Nintendo did for Breath of the Wild. I don't think they can. Maybe they can prove me wrong, but
Yes.
I think I've just lost my train of thought. So yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
It happens sometimes. I get it. Twice a day for me at
Happens,
least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I feel that's just dementia, but
I know. All right. I'm trying to take my medication.
okay.
It's just I forget. You get the sundowners, and just it gets scary at night.
I tried to take my forget medication, but I forget. Dang.
Again. Yeah, it is weird because like I said, like Pokemon's the biggest franchise in history, so if they really wanted the money they could hire fucking anyone. It's not hard for them, but also they don't have these strict connections that Zelda team has to go to like Monolith Soft and just say like, how do you make an open world?
They're also stubborn.
They're also incredibly stubborn.
They're very stubborn. They like doing things their way,
Yes.
and that's it. So,
Which
I mean, a good thing and a bad thing. So I don't expect them to go. But
they're showing a little bit of sign of understanding. There was that tweet from one of the lead devs on what I'm assuming is Legends that came out last year, where the guy was like, "Hey, I'm one of the lead designers on this Pokemon game. What do you guys want to see out of it?"
yeah,
I think it was specifically towards UI, but
slightly open,
Yeah,
slightly.
little more than usual.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. So this game has the potential to be something really special, I think.
I agree. And it could, even if it's not the future of the series, it could lead to a spin-off franchise that would be arguably just as successful. Like
If not more.
it'd be, if not more. Like it'd be huge. It could pull oh, what was it? Where the spin-off could pull a Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah. Yeah.
And suddenly there's a lot more Legends games
Then there
than there
are.
are Pokemon games. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It would be cool. I'd love to see them. I would love to see an early period piece Johto game. I think that would be rad as
Oh,
shit.
that'd be so cool.
Like
I
them.
love Johto. I have a Ho-Oh model right here. I love Johto.
Oh, the Hodo Gunpla.
Yeah, I haven't made it yet, but I have it.
See, you're a man of quality and taste, knowing the true best legendary bird.
It's Ho-Oh.
It's always been.
Absolutely Ho-Oh.
It's always been Ho-Oh.
It's always been Ho-Oh. Lugia is not even water type. What the hell?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Come on.
Uh, we can get into this later, but you know that the original idea was that Ho-Oh was going to be like the Mewtwo of that game, like it was going to be in both
Yeah.
versions. Yeah. Oh man, I love Ho-Oh. Yeah, to see the fucking like the bronze and tin tower like together at
Yeah.
the same time,
Oh,
that'd be so cool.
that'd be so cool. And like, there's just so much cool stuff that I'd love to see. That's like, that's just because Johto would be perfect for this time period.
Yes.
Like, because it's so inspired by that.
Yeah. And
I love that.
it's an area that feels so attached to its history. I would love to see it during that history.
Yeah, absolutely. It's now I'm dreaming. Now I'm like, wow. Since I saw Cyndaquil in that trailer, I was like, what if?
What a
What if?
weird smattering of starters.
It's true. It's so strange, but I like the idea of having like a starter from each region and being like, pick one of these. Like that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I wish Totodile was there, but that's just me
Same.
being
Yeah.
me.
Same. I get you. It's like, well, the big problem with that though is I don't like the other two starters besides Cyndaquil.
Mhm.
So it's just immediately like, oh, I guess I'm just picking Cyndaquil here.
I think it's a fun way to go back to forcing us to play as different Pokemon. Like,
Yes.
you might not have picked Rowlet, but you might not like the other two as much as Rowlet. So since you have you can't choose one of the ones from that gen, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't mind it.
Yeah. But again, we're just gonna pick Cyndaquil. Like,
It's true. We're Johto boy.
it's true.
We're gonna pick Cyndaquil. I'm sorry.
I do also like that they just have the regional starters for Sinnoh just out in the wild that you can catch.
Yeah,
I think that's a
cool.
nice touch. I think it has horrifying implications for Pokemon as a whole,
Oh, definitely.
because it kind of implies that those Pokemon are like endangered due to human overcatching or something.
Yeah. There's some freaky little implications that yeah, they'll never address that.
No, but
But
definitely.
it's fun to think about.
Oh yeah, no, you get this Piplup, and they're really rare because we caught all the Piplups.
We all had Piplup jerky.
Just ate a bunch of Piplups. They were the
Can't help
nicest,
it.
and they just came up to us, and then we just fucking caught them and ate them.
Back in Pokemon Legends, back in that era, we caught them all.
Jesus Christ, we did catch them all. Now you have to catch what's left.
You have to catch what's left and breed them, so that
Yeah.
there's more. Because this generation messed up, so it's up to the next one to fix it.
Pokemon boomers.
A parallel.
Jesus Christ. It's like that kid who did that thing where he caught all the Lapras and released them,
Yeah.
and then
Oh man, when I was a kid, I caught in Pokemon Gold there was a cloning glitch that was really easy to do.
mhm.
So I cloned a Raikou, but then I was like, this is what Team Rocket does. This is evil. So I released one of them,
Aw.
and I remember in my brain I was like, now there's a clone Raikou running around. I wonder what adventures he'll get into. Obviously, he just stopped existing. His code died.
No, he's out there. He's still out there.
He's out there still.
He's actually just very confused. Like, what do I do?
What am I? The gift of life has confused me. But I think that this game will let kids make a lot of these stories
Yes,
because it'll be like, oh, I can see the Pokemon,
I can catch it. Well, and then okay, the dodge roll implies that they can kill you,
which is cool as hell.
that they can fight back. Which
I want to get killed by Pokemon. That's cool.
I like the idea of running into a Garchomp and just being like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, and this thing just like slicing at me and dodge rolling out of the way.
I like that the whole world is a safari zone. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Well, it's
It's so
untapped
cool.
wildness Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool.
Do you want to get into do you want to get into leaks about Pokemon Legends? Because I got some leak info.
Sure, I haven't seen any of them, so I'll be the reaction man.
Okay, cool. So anyone who doesn't want to hear about spoilers for Legends or leak stuff,
Get out of here.
leave. Get out.
Be gone.
It's Giovanni all along. He's
Oh my God.
Arceus
I was wrong. It was Giovanni
all
all
along. It
He
was
finally made a twerp out of me. It's my musical.
I like that you did the Simpsons
Simpsons Flight of the Apes.
Apes musical. Yeah, thanks. Dr. Fuji, Dr. Fuji.
Dr. Fuji, Dr. Fuji, let me off this region of Sinnoh. I want off.
So, okay. So the night before the direct, I guess, basically everything leaked.
Yeah,
Um,
as it does.
yeah. But what was interesting is what leaked for Legends was I guess it was the title screen to what looked like a demo for the game. So like an in-house demo.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, there was 2 slides out of what looked like a pitch deck about basically like what they're working on, what this game's going to be, and what they have done so far.
Yeah.
So, and of course, like no one thought this was real at the time. Then the trailer came out, so like it's pretty much verified.
Yeah.
Please don't get mad at me, Nintendo, for saying any of this, but it happened. I'm reporting
Reggie,
news.
I know you don't work there anymore, but we made eye contact at E3 once. So
Please
think of that moment and don't strike us.
Also, you're run by Bowser, so like
That's true.
you guys kind
Doug
of are.
Bowser. Next E3, we'll make eye contact.
It'll work out.
Just think of that moment.
If anything, I'm doing you a favor. I'm getting people excited for this game. So
I'm getting people amped up. They weren't excited before. They were like, open world Breath of the Wild Pokemon? Next,
Bleh.
please. But, no, thank you. I'd rather have
Bleh.
another Pokemon Dash.
I wanted the MOBA.
I wanted the MOBA again. But we're the hype guys, so you're
Yes,
welcome.
we're here to
Yeah.
get people crunk, excited, hopped up. Anyway, so
This is your final warning. Leave before leaks.
yes. So these this stuff leaked, and they had 2 pages of what looked like a slideshow. And the first page had a bunch of stuff on how the general gameplay worked, in that there are no trainers, so there's no Pokemon battling like with other people. So you're not fighting teams, which is like a little disappointing. I feel like there will probably be something like that in it. In the
Yeah,
end,
I'm sure there will be something in the end.
yeah, but from what it looks like, it's mainly wild Pokemon. But that's where the dodge roll stuff comes in. So apparently, the way the game works is that you fight Pokemon, and you don't lose when your Pokemon faint. You lose when the Pokemon makes you faint.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah, so like if they get through your team, and they'll just start coming after you, and that's why you have the dodge roll to get out of their attacks and start like trying to hit you and stuff.
Yeah.
So this is the most contentious part. I'm going to post both the images for these leaks so you guys know they're real. And go to Pokemon Centro leaks. They have a lot more information on this. And the Pokemon Leaks subreddit has a bit more. They have like full-on translations of what these things say. Obviously, I can't because I don't speak Japanese. But so the page said something about an active time battle system. And
Like 7 Remake?
like 7 Remake was the initial thought, but now they're thinking it's more like Chrono Trigger.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like less of a sit there and wait, but more of a like there's a timer to hit. Like, so you have to attack, and then the timer will start counting down, and like to pick your
Oh,
next
like
move.
Xenoblade.
Yeah. So you got to like move, which I
Yeah.
actually like because that allowed a little bit of like a dynamicism to the combat without taking too much away from it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Even though all I do is you just hit the move that hit the most damage, but whatever. It's
But yeah. I mean, if it was straight up action, it would just be Pokken, and if it was straight up turn based, it would just be Pokemon. So it's. I think it's a fun mix.
yeah, nice in between. So yeah, like what that means yet is still like up for debate. I'm pretty sure they'll show more of this game by like whatever E3 is this year.
Yeah.
So there's that, and that sounds all really interesting. Then of course another leak came out, and it appears that there's riding Pokemon. I don't know if they're all the same Pokemon, but or if you can like pick whatever one you have in like your party to ride on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like there will be mounts, climbing like Breath of the Wild.
That's what I was wondering about. That's exciting.
Yeah, the most interesting, and then of course flying, but it looks like it's like a raft almost like Breath of the Wild. So you have like a flying Pokemon, you're kind of hanging from it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll probably add flying like with they did in what's that one? Or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Oh yeah, where you like choose to where you go. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The other interesting thing about that was in the screen, especially for the climbing, Mount Coronet had the distortion around it. So it looks like there's going to be some
pretty neat.
Gyaratina stuff going on here,
Yeah.
which is like cool.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah. And that's basically it leak wise.
That's still a lot of info.
Yeah, a lot more than they showed. And again, I
I
think
mean, a lot of it's subject to change.
yes.
So, like, take it with a grain of salt because, again, it's so early. But
Yeah.
that's still like a pretty good amount to go off of.
Yeah. And again, I think because Sword and Shield had that kind of with the whole like, oh, you'll accidentally run to like level 70 Pokemon. It's like kind of scary for half a second, but then you just hit run and it's over.
Yeah, exactly.
But having it be like the Pokemon, like, no,
No, I'm gonna hit you, dude.
if you want to run, you got to run.
I fucking hope to God Machamp's in this game so that you can just be like, oh God, and it's just coming up to you like,
Like lay it up both hands simultaneously. Yeah, or a Garchomp just like chasing you down,
Garchomp.
popping in and out of the ground and shit. That'd be cool.
Snorlax just lumbering over you.
Mom said it was my turn to play the Pokemon.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
This Gen 4 is when they introduced Munchlax, right? Or was that 3?
I always get confused because it was in the Gen 3 anime,
Yeah.
like how Togepi was in the Gen 1 anime. But I think it is because you could put the honey on the tree.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Why not was Gen 3?
Oh yeah.
Because it was only on that weird island.
Yeah. That's strange.
Yeah.
The way the anime did it, like with Ho-Oh in the first episode, and then Togepi, and then it mixed me up as a kid as to what
Same,
was what. I was
yeah.
like, Togepi's Gen 1, right? No. Oh, okay.
Just a hint for later.
Which is fun. I like
Yeah.
that idea, but it makes recounting difficult. But
Yeah. Then you get a Togetic and Togekiss and
yeah, I remember one time when I was playing Gold as a little kid, I was against Morty and I was fighting his Gengar, and all I had left was Togepi, and I was like, oh fuck, Togepi doesn't know how to do anything. It's a dumb little baby. And then it did like a metronome that just decimated
hell yeah.
Gengar, and then it leveled up to the point where it evolved, and I was like, Togepi's pretty fucking good actually.
I always liked Togepi. I like that they actually made it even more relevant by making it a fairy type. I think that was a good idea.
That was a good idea, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Also, like, I think they should finally just get around to do it and making evolutions happen mid-battle like they do in the fucking anime. Because
Yeah,
I feel like that would be hype as shit if it actually happens.
it would be. There'd be so many like streamer moments of like, oh my god, I was about to lose, but it became this.
Yeah. And you get your Charman evolve.
If any game would do that, it would be this. It would be Legends.
It probably
so.
would be. We're out of leaks territory, so that's all I had. But
Come back.
You're okay. It's allowed. It's safe. The water's fine. Come on in.
It's secret. It's safe.
All that has been hidden has been revealed, and now we are just basking in its glow.
That was beautiful. Thank
you.
That was beautiful.
It's the secret wizard in me coming out. Yeah, I think my favorite part about all of this was so everyone during the presents assumed that the Gen 4 remakes were Game Freak proper, and then like whatever Legends was the other company, and I love that it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I love that it's like, no, Game Freak's like, no, we're making the cool thing. We gave this to a mobile developer for.
Yeah. It's unexpected, but it's a lot of fun. I like that.
Yeah. It's so weird to me that they chose to do Sinnoh for both.
Yeah. It is weird. Maybe it's gonna be like, I don't know if it's an anniversary for Sinnoh or something, but maybe it'll be like the year of Sinnoh from like 2021 late to like 2022.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
Which
gonna.
I say, where's my Johto year? But
Year of Johto. No, sorry. Next up, Year of Unova in the next 7 years.
yeah, another almost decade.
Oh my god, the remakes usually come out every like 4 years, right?
Is that how it is?
Because it was.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because Fire Red and Leaf Green came out 2005. Heart Gold Soul Silver was like 2010, 2011. So that was like 5 years, and then
Yeah,
4 years from that to Gen 3, and then 8 years
2014. Yeah.
or 7 years.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe they're working on both. Maybe we'll get Yoba next year.
I want a 1930s Pokemon Legends Unova. We're like
That'd be
dealing
cool as hell.
Pokemon mobsters.
That'd be so cool. I want to see a bunch of Scraggies with a bunch of mobsters.
Yeah, like you get to see Giovanni's dad or something.
Giovanna.
Oh no, he's here.
Oh, he's here.
Gotta fight a
A
Pokemon.
JoJo reference. No.
Oh god. Your Squirtle's no match for Golden Experience Requiem.
It's a Scraggy. It's a Scrafty. It's just punches you repeatedly.
Squirtle's
Before we
just
get too off topic, though, is there anything else you want to say about Legends?
I think the coolest thing for me is that you could finally get a legit Arceus.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for finally. Hopefully, you can bring that to home.
Yeah.
Because Arceus is like the most pain in the ass Pokemon to get ever.
Oh god, I should check. I have a few Arceuses in my home. I hope they're not.
They expired. They're dead.
They probably are.
I don't think it deletes them if they expire. I think it just puts them on hold. So you're probably safe.
Yeah.
'Cause that'd be really mean.
Yeah, well, I'm more afraid that they're gonna like ban me and lock me out from all my Pokemon.
They're like, you can't have those.
No, I have a legit shiny Ho-Oh. Please don't take that from me. It was my first shiny ever.
That's pretty sick.
It means the fucking world to me. I can't lose that.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, actually being able to catch Arceus for once will be fucking cool. I loved the like old school Japanese cover of his theme that they played for a bit at the end of the trailer.
Yeah.
Because his theme.
Oh, I love the old Pokeballs too.
Yeah, with the zipper.
They have like the lock.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It's cool. It's gonna be a cool game. What about you?
No, I'm excited to see more about it. I think that the more that's revealed it's gonna get more and more interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm excited, and I hope that this leads to more weird games like that because, like I said, Pokemon's great with spin-offs. So
yeah.
Also
cool to just see Game Freak actually listening to their fan base for once, as opposed to just kind of like belittling them.
Yeah, just being like, "We know you want it,
but no."
It's like, come on, guys, don't acknowledge it.
Yeah, don't be assholes about it.
It's nice, and I'm excited. I'm hopeful.
Yeah. I also think if it's the thing with Legends, and I've been seeing this a lot online, which made me feel happy, where everyone's just like, if you just want to like push this 2023, we're all okay with that. Like,
make it sharp, make it nice,
make it nice. Take your time with this one. We're all fine waiting. Like,
yeah,
everyone wants this to be good.
It's got to be good. If
Yeah.
it's good, you win everything.
Yeah.
but
It's
if it's bad and you never do it again, that's bad.
It's real bad.
It's real bad.
Do you think the games will have interconnectivity at all?
That's tough. I don't think it'll be like Temtem or something where you just see people running around, because that would be. I can't picture that with what they've shown so far.
Yeah.
But I think there'll be like an online battle center or something where you can
Has to be.
trade or battle. But I don't think it'll be integrated into the main story.
Yeah. I had
If I had to guess.
I saw a friend say a really smart idea would be to have it with each game that they kind of do from here on out. Like whatever Pokemon you add in this, you add to Sword and Shield, so you can make Sword and Shield like kind of just the competitive hub going forward.
Yeah.
So every mainline Pokemon game is more of like, okay, so you just do a quick thing and then the real goal at the end is to battle people online.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm wondering, because we were talking about this earlier, I would love for them to say, like, if you have Legends, like, you can do this in the Gen 4 remakes overall, or like little hints at it, like a little bit of back and forth would be nice.
That'd be cool. I'd love Legends to have in the game like event Pokemon where it's like the same way that like temples work in Breath of the Wild, or like the island where you lose all your stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's like something you just find and it's like, oh, a legendary. That'd be really sweet.
Yeah, or just I would love if it's like you just come across a Moltres nest and you just like, what do you do? How do you deal with this? Do you try to catch him? Heatran's here. What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do about Heatran? Huh?
You just walk away.
Yeah, you just go, oh, okay, I'll get you later. See you later, dude.
She's like, no, wait, I'm a lava dog.
Wait, I'm a legendary.
No, it's all right. You have a good time, man.
You just, live your life, dude.
No,
anyway, we should
wrap this up.
We should get out of here. We've been going for a while.
Pokemon Snap looks amazing. We haven't said it, but
yeah,
that looks incredible.
I can't wait for Pokemon. I'm very excited.
Same,
because I love the so.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching and listening. Let us know what you think in any comment section of ours.
Yeah, below.
Say, you guys are wrong. You guys are right. I like Pokemon. Just tell me. I don't know.
I'm expecting at least a letter from Heatran Lover 845. Like,
you don't like Heatran?
You fucking
what?
You would know a good Pokemon if it bit you on the fucking
Gen 2ers, of course.
It's always about Johto.
I don't dislike Heatran. It's just not memorable to me.
He's just there. That's all.
Yeah, he's just there. He's just the result of a too many legendaries in one gen.
Yeah, basically.
Fine. It's fine.
But yeah, if you're excited about it, let us know. And we'll see you next time when these games actually come out. Maybe we'll do another one when Pokemon Snap comes out, and we'll talk about Pokemon Snap.
I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Cool.
We'll see you guys then.
Yeah. See ya.